Hey, Logan!
What, James? What?
Whatever happened to that redhead that was following us?
That's... Oh. Wow, what did happen there?
Joke's on you, he's actually bald!
He is kind of
Oh,
bald.
yeah,
but
that's right.
he's our bald.
You know, I
Alright.
keep forgetting that he shaved his head not that long ago.
It's a look, it's a
Oh,
look.
it was actually shaven?
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually clean shaven. So that makes
That's not bald, it's a shaved head.
Shaved. That's a hairdo.
Case
Case
closed.
Expect all your arms to work the same one every time. Mix and match, landlubbers, that's what I say.
Sorry.
Yarr.
Welcome to the penultimate world.
The third aisle of Inkwell in Cuphead for PC. So yeah, this is where we pretty much meet our last assortment of major bosses before we reach the Devil's Lair itself. And first things first, we're going to be taking care of, well, actually, before we go into the
I'm
hotel,
equipping stuff, because I do not like this boss.
This boss can be very tricky.
And lobber.
Well, I mean, granted, I could say that for all the bosses, but this one in particular is a little bit on the sticky side.
Yeah, and also, once again, similar to the dragon in the last area, hope you are fast on your feet and able to consistently move, but vertical.
Oh,
So yeah,
no.
meet Rumor Honeybottoms in whatever the title that was. I was going to say it beforehand, but Logan needed to
I
make
think
his
it said
point.
something
Sorry.
about a honeycomb.
Honeycomb Havoc, I
Herald.
think.
Or Havoc.
Herald.
Honeycomb
Oh,
Havoc, I think, is something else.
Oh. Well,
So
I know
first things first,
Honeycomb-
before we actually deal with Rumor Honeybottom, we're actually going to deal with the,
Security.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is like I almost was about to call this Ivory Towers, but that was ukulele.
You know
There.
what, actually...
Security's out of here.
Actually, what's funny is that, like, I just noticed that all the holes and the honeycombs in the back actually do look like office cubicles.
No, yeah, no, this is
Actually,
definitely
I was about to
business
say, yeah, I mistook what I said. I said hotel. No, this is technically a news press.
building. Oh.
Hence Rumor Honeybottoms.
So I hope there are things that like little world building details like this that are talked about more in the
Cartoon.
Show?
yeah, in the cartoon, just to like build up on all these like the fact
That'd be
how the two not Street Fighter frogs run a casino boat.
Again,
yeah,
it really does kind of depend on how many of the bosses do return in the show.
Well, yeah, I definitely know Ribby and Croaks do return. I want to say that there was some addition to.
Damn.
Ouch.
Oh, we actually did enough damage to get to the final phase too.
You know what's kind of funny? If this is a news press, it makes me think of this newspaper from Fresno.
Oh, boy.
It was a local newspaper called the Fresno Bee.
Gotcha.
Oh, thank God.
I got
Thank you,
y'all
Bug
there.
Man.
Oh, now she's
Here we
learned
go.
magics.
Oh yeah, no, I actually now I think about it, yeah, a lot of things like the Daily Bee. Like I know a couple towns of no.
Oh
Oh.
no!
Ah, dang it.
That's brutal.
I don't know if I said this,
Yeah.
but for some reason, whenever she laughs like that, it
Oop.
always looked like a Simpsons face to me, with like the way the mouth moves and like
Maybe.
gets all the gritty teeth. Anyway, thank goodness for
What-
super.
Here's what I say to your airmail.
Yeah,
My
and
fist is
punch
just-
yourself in the face.
Punch him in the throat.
But yeah, thank. Oh, not the throat, but no, thank goodness I didn't.
swallowing.
Yeah, I don't care for that boss, but good job there, James.
Oh, great B.
So yeah, with now that the tabloids have pretty much gone extinct.
We can move up the mountain.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
Rumor
that does make
Honeybottoms.
sense now with her name being that as far as a gossip panel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gossip.
Room on the street, kid. But yeah, so now that we're done with the bees and their queen,
Oh,
let's head on up the
up?
hill to. Oh, hello, big guy.
That Wolfgang. Irv is taking 10 notes to express 2 notes worth of music. He has no conception of what it means less than more.
less is more?
I know you'll agree with me. Go convince that 10-year clock. He won't listen to me anymore.
What? Wait, what's
So,
the clock?
No
There's a
idea
little
what you're
something
talking
between
about.
him and oh dear God. Do we tempt fate now? No, let's
No,
not do that
let's
yet.
not. We'll talk about that later. For now, let's go up the mountain and
Yep, let's head
realize
on
that
over to
this
the rugged ridge.
before we realize that this was actually far more frustrating of a level. Well, not far more, but once again, the level's going to get a little more frustrating from here on out.
Yeah, no, this level right here kind of sucks.
Ow.
Oh,
I don't
know.
know.
Not as much trouble as James and I had with the water level though.
Oh yeah, the wharf. Ugh.
The wharf you and I spent a solid like 30 40 minutes on.
Yeah, I definitely remember that. It was painful. But then again, I guess it just goes to show that once after.
Oh jeez, that
honestly,
pickaxe.
honestly, the platforming levels in general just get really butt nuts after you're at the that fun house we were at earlier.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't know if I already said this, but like the boss battling, the boss rush mechanic is great in and of itself, but I almost would play a whole Cuphead game if we were just running gun levels, like
That'd be cute.
like just a cartoony Contra game in general.
It would be nice, though. I can also understand why they decided not to go that route, because I think that would require a bit more work than just doing a simple boss rush.
Yeah, like design levels and have these moving backgrounds, so you have to actually end up technically drawing way more background.
Not even just that, but the enemy part.
Oh, he's fucking
Oh,
running.
But,
no!
Surprise!
It's like, darn.
Damn you, goat!
I forgot that the enemies do respawn, so that's what happened.
Gotcha.
He's a hillbilly goat.
Oh.
Oops.
A hillbilly goat. God damn it, Joey.
Wow, you did it. Maybe that is what it's all about. Anyway, let's go down the hill.
I couldn't help myself, I'm sorry.
Mudman.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Another Devil Dim elevator section we need to hate.
It's not bad. Okay. The elevator section I hate when trying to go for the pacifist route. Because you can't clear it out.
It's literally gonna be chock full of freaking
There you go.
mooks, and there's literally no wiggle room at that point.
Oh yeah, nope. No siree. Anyway, let's go fight some little devils.
Oh.
Oop.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you mean the would those be considered would those
Satyrs?
Be considered satyrs?
Yeah, I guess they are
think
satyrs.
They're satyrs, yeah.
I think they're maybe fawns.
Okay, Miss Chalice.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
yeah,
they're
there's
fawns.
in the back.
She was one of a thousand idols that are based on your typical Tupperware.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
go.
another fawn.
Well, they're
Why doesn't
everywhere.
anyone talk about these fonts?
They just kind of show up and
Hello, big guy.
Oh.
I'm
I
sure
think he's
nothing
the
bad will
troll on the
happen.
other side of the bridge.
Oh, he's
There he
upset.
is.
It's the mountain troll.
Here comes the one-eyed freak.
I want to actually ask you guys, like, did they ever like talk about like what animators worked on this project?
I don't know.
I think it was just two guys.
Just
Well, I
two-
feel like
can't have been just two
well,
guys.
I was about to say, I feel like it was two guys that directed the whole thing. I feel like they had to have had more animators than just them.
I could
I
look
Well,
it up
think
I've
it's
if you
just been
want.
them.
I'd assume they got more. I'd assume they at least got more helping hands once the whole Microsoft acquisition
Yeah,
came into
like
play.
I feel like they at least got like a couple additional artists to do like.
Get out of here!
Ooh.
Whoop.
Haha!
Yeah, let me take a look at these.
We
I
survived.
see Hana Abihana as an animator. Jake Clark. I see Joseph Coleman. I see an inking cleanup artist by Mariha, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, Moldenhauer. I do apologize if I mispronounced your name, by the way.
That's fine.
Oh, now we can head into
and
town.
Tina Naraki and Thomas Smolensky.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you go over, James.
There's a class of grade A people, then there's, well, everyone else.
Yeah, so
At the moment, you seem like everyone else.
yeah, you can talk to this guy.
Yeah,
after
you freeloaders. And that means you cannot experience the world in the same way I do.
the special same way.
Well,
So yeah,
fuck
we need to
off.
come. Yeah, things like that. Things like that is you can go to them. I think we've talked about this. Is that if you do well enough in certain areas, you can actually apply new filters like special color filter or going full on black and white and give me all these goodies.
Oh, the goods.
And goodbye. So yeah, like there's a couple of that, and then in terms of like experiencing the world in a different way, we'll get to it later. But there is actually something going on between the radio and that the two different
The radio
Phonogram.
and the phonogram, yeah.
I think it's phonogram. Is that what it's called? It's been so long since I've called it that.
Phonogram, I think it's pronounced the same way.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Or
Now it's
either
time
way.
for our final slap off.
dun dun dun.
And James is already missing. Oh, dang, I'm down at point 2. We always try to go to the center platform because A, it's more strategic, and B, it's fun.
Yes.
I mean, hey, whatever gets the job done faster.
Right, wait.
Well, I mean, it seems like they're
No.
not really like in any hurry
away,
rushing
Pinky.
out.
Come on.
It will get tricky, especially when we get to the big boost.
Oh, hello, big guy.
Oh, and that's why, because it also like divides into 2 when you hit them.
And just be careful of the hat-wielding ones. They're fast, and then you have the weird, like... Yeah, don't worry, they don't actually deal
okay,
damage
they're
on
changing
contact.
things up a bit.
I'm
yeah.
surprised he actually didn't get hurt when you jumped right through that
Oh
one.
yeah, no,
clearly.
they don't deal damage to you. You just want to keep them away from the chalice.
Keep away from the throbbing jaw over there.
Alright.
Victory!
And
We
since,
did it!
And since Squee here's the birthday girl, I'll let you read a chalice.
Go
Alright.
for it.
Thank goodness you came by.
We did it.
Those lousy ghosts had me but good that time. Here's the last magical super art I was able to find for you.
Yay! Yay!
Well, time for me to take a powder. Good luck.
Don't worry.
And, and after that point in time, the legendary chalice was signed off to go through a bit of a training seminar in order to actually learn how to defend herself.
So let's check out the new super. Later.
Later.
Or not.
It's a trickier super. Oh, that's right. I think James tries to run the super later.
Do you go to the house?
20 minutes later.
We took a bit of time to talk about what we were gonna do. We could not
Oh,
make up
okay.
our mind.
Oh,
And now it's
boy.
time for Werner Werman in Marine Corps, which I think
Vermin.
I've said before, hosts one of my favorite songs in the game.
Hello, Werner.
Oh my god! I just now realized you're right. It is German, so that's right, James. So you would say the W with a V, so his last name does become Vermin.
Right,
Yeah.
Oh, devil damn it.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Werner Werman. Yeah, the brakes.
Oh, look that. Up
But yeah,
there.
no, the big band sass of this one is great. Oh,
So the whole thing with Werner Werman here is that, well, he's primarily riding on a tin can full of homemade artillery.
a huge tank, so get ready to knock him out. Okay, cool. We dealt some damage to the main vehicle.
And so after once in the second phase, he brings out his bottle cap security system.
Buzzsaws and flamethrowers, so
Oh
be
my.
very careful. Oh,
Oh,
there I
jeez.
go.
Oh
I
no.
like how the flamethrowers are just like little bottle
Thank
caps.
you.
This part, I honestly think can be very claustrophobic at the worst times.
Oh,
Right. Oh, geez, not the entire left
There's
side?
a
Okay,
cat
don't
in the
worry
background
about
watching us.
yeah, I know.
I'm sure all this ruckus is making quite the noise and all.
Ow! This tank is the ultimate weapon. You will not win.
Dang. That's harsh.
Oh, we were close
Anyway.
to winning.
But yeah, then we
But yeah, I mean, if it's not immediately obvious, he's pretty much playing off the typical German soldier stereotype.
yeah, and oh, there we go.
It's on the Fritz. Speaking of Fritz,
Oh.
Damn.
Now we have to take him down the cat.
yep, and now we shall fight a Batman and Robin Genesis callback.
Yep, because
Which
it
I'm
is like, ooh.
Oh my.
No, I'm not dealing with those ghosts today. Get those ghosts out of there. And then you do it.
That cat
Wait.
needs a bath.
Just yeah, no. This whole third phase is literally based off of the RoboCat boss fight from the Adventures of Batman and Robin on the Genesis,
With
right down to
Kanye.
that claw swipe attack.
Yeah, with the claw swipe attack. Not the ghosts. There we go.
And also,
Ah,
it
nice.
literally is a
Oh.
robot.
Oh!
Yeah, it was all a charade played by
It was a
Vermin,
ruse.
but we did not fall for it.
Nope, we literally taught him what fur.
Okay.
All right. Oh, nice. I think we got an A on this one. Ah, baby.
No, B.
How do you get an S rank? Is it like?
I think you literally just have to just play the whole thing perfectly.
Oh, jeez, no damage run.
No damage run.
Okay, we're getting through
I mean,
this.
honestly, it does make me wonder how Forkface literally managed to do all this and earn his whole perception of the world.
I know. I don't want to. He is a dangerous foe on the battlefield. Let's end off.
Imagine if he was a super boss.
So join us as now. I've always been making this a huge mistake, but now I figured it out. This is Matt's favorite song / level in the game. I always kept thinking it was Cagney Carnation. Yeah,
I
this,
mean,
this looks like good to me.
Candy Carnation is pretty much everyone else's favorite song. I mean, it got in Smash Brothers for Pete's sake.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I know it's super popular, but I agree that some of these tunes are great. I'll try coffee today.
Okie dokie.
Actually, no, I
Or not,
think I
not
have coffee.
Okay, there you go. So now we shall take on Captain Brinybeard in shooting and looting.
Time to go to time to become Popeye.
Yep. Co-starring Bluto.
Because I mean, this is clearly based on Bluto.
Though, you want to know the ironic thing about this boss fight? Bluto in this whole thing is only just a lackey. Our real target is the ship.
So we gotta take out the real captain. I would love if that's what's actually happening here. Is
That's
that the
kind of a
boat's the
twist.
captain, not him? Oh,
Ow.
jeez.
So the thing behind Captain Brinybeard here is that, well, there's a lot going on. First off, you have to be careful about the barrel up top, and Brinybeard will call upon 3 of his allies to take us out, including a whole bunch of bulldog fish.
Yeah, bulldog
Dogfish.
fish. You got sharks. You got the.
Oh no, what am I saying? Salty sea dogs.
Oh my gosh, that's what they
that
are.
makes
Sea
sense.
dogs. But yeah, you got that. I think you have a shark you got to worry about, a squid. But yeah, I think that's the main gimmick of this boss. Is just so much happening. Oh, listen for the sound effect. Here comes the sharks to get to the far right. Huh. And then the cannon gets in there, spitting up cannonball tobacco. But otherwise, yeah, I think the main gimmick of this boss fight is just throwing literally everything but the kitchen sink at you at once. And then it does it anyway.
So.
Your skills be like me buried treasure. Just a myth.
Wait, you have no
Wait a minute,
treasure?
my treasure's a myth?
Wait, how long have you known? He just starts hitting the ship.
But yeah, give it a little bit and keep on wailing on the captain and the ship. Oh, wait a minute. Here come the sea dogs.
Careful. Oh, jeez. Alright, you take on the sea dogs.
Just, give it a bit, and then in due time, just
After
give it a
we-
bit,
oh,
the
the-
ship will finally have no more of this shit and
Oh, boy.
take over.
Oh, there.
Oh,
there
my
it
God.
is.
Brinybeard.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna try and get
Oh,
you.
jeez.
Nice combo.
Oh, watch out for this attack.
Jump.
oh,
Oh,
That-
God, that's brutal.
Now you can't.
that-
Now notice it was pink, so you can actually.
Parry.
Bounce off
you
it?
can parry.
Yeah, you could bounce
okay.
off it over and over again if
You
you got on
can?
top of it. Yeah. Oh, so let's see if I can try for it. Nope. I think I decided to be smart because that would.
I think this
it's
was before
risky.
before we thought
Yeah.
thought to actually
You
try
have to
that.
time it well.
Well,
There
if
you
we ever
go.
decided to try it, which we didn't, clearly.
If I had more health, I would have gone for it. But nah, best to just get the soul and leave.
So, Captain Brinybeard was spared, but his ship was not.
So we're taking that ship's soul with us, I suppose. And
I love how-
I guess
I love-
that's how ghost ships ever became a thing.
I just love that between the two of them, it's the devil damn ship that sold its soul to the devil.
I could see that ship getting into some weird betting shenanigans. Give me
That
that soul.
that ship plays for keeps,
Give me that soul.
and unfortunately, it costed him in the end.
Now we get to probably my least favorite running gun stage. It's at least as far as the two of us trying to make this magic happen.
This level, I mean, for the most part, isn't bad. I just think the second half of it is just outright bullshit.
Enjoy Perilous Pierce.
Perilous Piers.
And
Ahoy.
I know James probably did not enjoy editing this.
Oh no, I did not.
Also, yay, construction work is making it into the recording.
I can't hear. You're fine.
Well, you know what? It'll fit the ambiance.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yes.
But, if it means anything, folks, this is actually I think this is the very last platforming level in the game.
It is.
Huh.
But yeah, we got flying fish, old man barnacles. And once again, same with Captain Brinybeard. Oh, geez, sea urchins. Just like with Captain Brinybeard, this level's going to start throwing literally everything. It starts flooding the room with projectiles if you're not careful.
Yeah. Something to give the Contra fans a little more of a challenge.
Yep. Oh, jeez, crabs.
Old man crabs and his meat and his little meat hooks.
Get that?
God,
Oh,
I remember.
oh,
I
we got-
remember.
nice.
I remember watching Markiplier play through this level and just how insanely frustrating it was for him.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Ah, damn it, Monks.
I'm
There you are.
sorry. I'm trying.
I'm trying my
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Cuphead.
did we forget to mention the shrimp?
Oh yeah, there's a giant. No, that's a lobster.
A lobster, my bad.
A giant lobster.
Ah,
Nice.
dang it,
Oh,
Mugman. Dang it, Cuphead.
Ow.
the Fish Federation and Crustacean Nation are victorious ones. Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, come
seriously.
on.
But yeah, one thing worth mentioning is that even if you take out the lobster, it will come back over time, assuming you don't make it too much further into the level.
Right, so
Yeah.
just be wary to jump. There we go.
Oh, by the way, pay no mind to that obvious advertising in the background.
Try look
Try
the
your
casino.
luck at casino.
We never.
Never
know.
close.
McNamara and Company. Oh, look at that, McNamara. Tyrus Gardens. I'm actually getting super something. I don't think it was Superman. It was.
Up.
Oh, get me.
Now on DVD.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this was a bad idea.
You got
No,
Beto.
don't worry.
Sorry, Mugman.
No, I got an idea.
Oh no,
we're
no,
gonna,
no, 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 don't be a
we're-
hero.
don't worry. We'll use our invincibility frames to get to freedom.
Really?
Oh my
We
god.
did it.
Oh, hey, it
Wow.
worked.
This part I fucking hate.
We gotta dodge the clams, dodge all the shrimp can hit at you,
Ooh.
and you need to be ready.
Where'd I go?
Where are we? Where are
Where's
we? Where are we?
Oh,
I don't
what
know.
the fuck?
I was gonna say, I think the game broke.
So yeah, you have to be
Wow.
careful with shooting, getting rid of all the projectiles, and make sure you hit this thing. You hit the anchor so that you can basically, like, I guess, hotwire his brain to make him fire a rock. Because if he hits
Yeah.
any of these boulders, he will immediately sink. And if you're not the end, you're doomed.
Right.
Now just
This
just
part,
remember.
oh jeez, this part trying to get pacifist is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But
I
just
can
remember, it's your fault it's difficult, not the game's fault.
We did, thank God. Jesus, finally did. 40 minutes later. I am not ashamed to say that I pretty much cheesed out at the end. I could not just. Oh my gosh.
Also to forward on Hype's point, I mean, hey, some of the greatest games can still have their bullshit. I mean, look at Crash 2 and Cold Hard Crash.
Yes.
But it's still your fault, never the game's fault.
Well, with that said, we're a little over halfway done with Isle 3. So
It's totally our fault for actually caving into that bullshit. On that note, folks, just as soon as we find that shaved head, we shall return to the third Isle of Inkwell.
join us then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oi.
What's that clanking noise in the background?